Roll the corn. We know the truth now. Hit the like button. Hit the share button. Put where you're from and put the corn in the chat. Put where you're from and put the corn in the chat. Daryl Harden, Indianapolis. What up, brother? God Body Johnny, what up? Danville, Virginia. Atlantean Highlander, what's up? West Orlando, 222 Reasons, what's up? Starseed, what's up, brother? I'm sorry, Starseed, how you doing? How you doing? My bad. Watts, California. Pittsburgh, what's up? Tyson Worthy, Detroit. Coach Fred, Pearland, Texas. K-Man, what up? 205 Bama, what up? EB Hustles, follow EB Hustles. San Diego, Go Gadget. Mickey, what's up? Ancestral, Sparks of Light, peace, 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 peace. California in the house, Smyrna, Georgia. The Red Line, what's up, brother? Now today, I don't normally do this. Y'all. Y'all know me. Bow my head to my people. I love y'all. I'm in love with you. I don't normally do this. Y'all know I don't talk about politics and Trump and all of that and all that other stuff. I don't never really talk about that, but I know what be going on. I just don't talk about certain things because it's not in the realm of what we trying to learn right now, right? But somebody asked me a vital question yesterday when I was out. I was out at the gas station. And it's funny because I'm pumping gas and a lady and her husband pulled up. And they said, we know the truth now. I said, yes, ma'am. How you doing? And she was like, I watch your YouTube. I watch it live every day. I watch your YouTube. I appreciate everything you do for our history and studying and trying to break it down. I was like, and I really appreciated that. But she asked me a question where her husband asked me a question that was very powerful. And he was like, man, it's a lot of stuff going on with Trump, right? And he was like, I know you know some stuff, but what is the angle with Trump? And the reason I never speak on Trump is when I seen his angle about 2 years ago, it's very, very it's a bad thing over Trump. Trump is way worse than what we think he is, and I don't really speak on it. But today I'm gonna speak on it because he said he really wanted to know what I knew about Trump, right? And it's just some stuff I just keep inside. I don't never talk about it, but I know exactly who he is, people. I know exactly who that man is. And when I point out to y'all who he is, I want y'all to just realize who he is and do research and back it up. And what I'm about to show y'all is deep information, right? Because see, a lot of this stuff goes along with other things that these people be doing. And you gotta know history and know literature to understand what they be doing. Because when I see them do things, I know exactly what they doing. I just don't speak on it because I don't want to give it power, right? But I know what y'all doing. It's bigger than politics, y'all. See, there what people don't understand. It's way bigger than politics. It's spiritual warfare. It's spiritual warfare on people. It's spiritual warfare on land. It's spiritual warfare on nature and the economy. And it's spiritual warfare on everything good. And they want to control it, and they want to do things to act like they attain power over stuff, and they do it in a certain type of way. But if you don't know what you're looking at, they'll do it and you won't even notice what they're doing, right? Let me show y'all something. Now, to understand what I'm about to tell y'all, that's why I tell people, you have to read that Bible, bro. Don't think you ain't got to read that Bible and think you just going to be knowledgeable about everything going on. You got to read it. You got to read everything. You got to be in tune with everything, people. You just can't go study Egyptology and think you're going to know what's going on out here. That ain't enough. You got to know the mounds, the temples, the pyramids, the books, you got to know everything. You got to know where everything came from, started it, and what they want to do with what they learned in ancient history. And they still do the same things that they done in ancient history today. Right? Now, I'm pretty sure y'all heard people talk about this before, but I'm going to break it down a whole nother way, right? A whole nother way. Now, the red heifer. The red heifer. The deepest mystery of the Torah. The Messianic Bible. Jewish people. Right? Now, if you know history, the Messianic Bible has been transformed all the way to fit a Jewish narrative. Now, by me saying that, it's been lied, the word's been changed, the people been changed, the location's been changed to fit the Jewish narrative. First, you got to know that, right? This fits what they want. They want to believe what they want to happen, what they think is good for the earth or for the people, right? So they transform the book into what they wanted it to be, right? Let's keep going. Now, with the red heifer, they speak on a sacrifice of a red heifer in front of a third temple, and this is what they use as giving some type of what's the word? Offering to God. Offering to God. That's what it is. That's what they call it. You kill the red heifer, offering to God. You burn it up. You put the ashes all over the third temple. And then that's an offering to God. Now, this is pagan. This is one of the biggest pagan things you're going to ever see on this planet. Now, only reason I'm telling y'all about this is they are doing it on our ancestors. That's why it's connecting to me today, because they are doing these things. They are tearing down ancient temples, building new temples on top, doing the ritual on top of it, right? So it all go together with our history. Now, to give y'all what I'm talking about, the first people to build a temple, you got to know this to know the story. In Jerusalem was so-called King Solomon. King Solomon, first temple in Jerusalem. This is where they building this stuff at now, right? This is where they're trying to build it at now. Now, King Solomon was a Hebrew. King Solomon believed in virtuousness for agriculture. Now, over time, the Jewish people built on top of it, dishonored it, and put a religion on top of the original agriculture Hebrew. Right? Let's keep going. King Solomon was a Hebrew. Third king of ancient Israelite monarchy, right? In the Hebrew Bible. He's known for his wisdom and for building the first temple of Jerusalem. I'm finna get deep now. Y'all stick with me. I'm finna get deep. I'm just giving y'all the foundation of what I'm gonna show y'all. So what they're building on top of is King Solomon's Hebrew ancient ground in Jerusalem. Because our people did go to Jerusalem. Don't think Jerusalem, the one they talking about, is the second coming of it over there. But we did build it. Our people did build in that area, right? Coming from here. But let's keep going. King Solomon knew about agriculture, and his reign was characterized by his prosperity and sophisticated agriculture system. He's personally cultivated vineyards and gardens, oversaw the collection of vast daily supply of agriculture goods. And it is said he had knowledge of all plant and animal life. When they speak of people like this, these are melanated people's bloodlines coming from America, people. That's what you must know about that land. Only reason that land is holy today, because our people put that agriculture with knowledge of plant life and animal life and built the temple first for that. That's why it connects to us. Truth now, why are you talking about Trump and Israel? Because it does still connect to what our people done on the planet, people. It's not always about America. Your people was great everywhere. That's what people don't understand. I'm not just trying to force America down nobody's throat. I'm trying to force the truth of the planet around upon my people, right? If your mama built something in Israel, you want to go over there and check it out because your history, your bloodline went through there and done something great. So therefore, it's a part of your history. Don't matter where it's at. But they want you to think it's not a part of your history. Yes, it is, because we built it, we put it there. We are the originators of that area. That area was number desert before we came there and done some great things there. Hunter-gatherers are still fighting over that land today. Now, he had knowledge of plant life and animal life. He was a shepherd and a steward of the land. Vineyards, garden, oversaw a collection of vast daily supplies of agriculture goods. Right? I made gardens and parks for myself and planted in them all kinds of fruit trees. I made reservoirs of water for myself from which to irrigate a grove of flourishing tree. He is building paradise in the desert. He's building paradise in the desert, an American bloodline. Ancient. That's who King Solomon is. King David and all of that. Right? Now, this is who they're trying to build on top of. Our ancient culture connecting to nature. Take the religion out of it. Now, you come to the religious era. Now they are building religious temples on paradise nature's temples. It's disrespect. This is the real blasphemy. The blasphemy they tell you in the Bible ain't the real blasphemy. The real blasphemy is for you to disrespect nature's chosen people, the jewels of nature. the melanated people. That's why this matters, right? Now I'm gonna break this down, and it's gonna be crazy, but I want my people must know this, what they are doing. Let's keep going. Now, before I start that, let me show y'all something. Now, where is that receipt? Now, a Gaza peace plan is an agreement between Israel and Hamas that aims to address the ongoing Gaza war and broader Middle Eastern crisis. Who is led by? Truth, led by United States President Donald Trump. It was negotiated in consultation with many Arabs and Muslim countries. The Gaza peace plan. Don't forget that. The Gaza peace plan. Now they talk about peace, but they doing a whole nother thing, people. When they say peace, that's just for a little while, not forever. When they say peace, it's a small piece. It's not forever. Now, why is the Gaza peace plan so important to what I'm going to prove to you about Donald Trump? Let's keep going. Now, if y'all think I'm bullshitting about the red heifer, watch this. Let me show y'all this first. If y'all think I'm bullshitting about the red heifer, watch this. Let me show y'all this first. Put the two in the chat. Put the two in the chat. If y'all think this shit a joke, that they don't be doing this shit, you crazy. They really doing this shit, and it's coming. Now, I'm going to show y'all that after I show y'all this. Okay. If y'all think the red heifer ain't grown specifically for a sacrifice, you out of your mind. September 2022, 5 perfectly red heifers were transported from a ranch in Texas to Israel with the help of the Christian rancher and an organization called Bona Israel. Raised to meet stringent biblical purity requirements for a ritual that has not been performed in 2,000 years. You see that? See, y'all think Truth just be making shit up. He tripping. No, I ain't fried. I might be bald, but I ain't fried. Roll the coin. Because that's what's going on. Now, you have to meet biblical purity requirements. Why? Because in the books, in these Bibles and Torahs and all this old shit, the red heifer got to be spotless. He can't have a cut or bite. He got to be prime, a prime cow. He got to, look at him. Look at your boy. Look at your boy examining the cow. He can't have a mosquito bite on his ass. He got to be the clean, he got to be the most purest bred red heifer on the planet. You got Texas ranchers growing red heifers specifically for rituals. You think this shit a joke? They shipped them right to Israel. They still over there today waiting for the damn ritual to go on. Now, who the fuck started the wave for the ritual? That's where the knowledge come in at. Who gonna get these folks the power to do this shit? Trump. Trump gonna do it. When they say it was written, people, it was written for real. It's written in stone. It's written. It's written for real. Watch this. Roll the corn. Now, the peace treaty. Trump, peace treaty. Let me show y'all something. Watch this. Tribulations begin with the deceitful peace treaty between the Antichrist and the Jewish people who could possibly build the third temple where you kill the red heifer. y'all some evil motherfuckers. Listen to me. It was written in stone. It's written in stone. Now let me break this down one more time so y'all can understand. A rancher in Texas breeds red heifers. He sends his best 5 to Israel in 2022. One of them is going to be used as a stringent biblical purity ritual heifer that ain't went on in 2,000 years. They haven't done it in 2,000 years. They finna do it again. If Israel in Gaza is at war, they can't do it on time, people. You must stop the war so you can put it on the time frame. Trump stops the war. Trump stopped the war. The cows got sent. Then Trump stops the war September 29th. The cows are already over there. Now, truth now. Can you prove what you saying? Hell yes. Watch this. Watch this. Now, this place is called the Temple Mount Haram. The Temple Mount. This is the place where Solomon built the temple. Right? Roll the corn. Now, Trump is planning on building Jerusalem's third temple. This is the temple they killed a red heifer in front of, right? He stops the war with the peace treaty. Deceitful peace treaty between the Antichrist, which is Trump, and the Jewish people. Antichrist will compromise the peace agreement, taking a seat in the temple after it's built. Then he gonna call himself some type of God. This is the Antichrist. Now, this who Trump is. I hate to tell you. See, a lot of people be talking about this stuff, but they don't never explain why y'all want to call these people that. I'm calling them that because it go right along with what was written long time ago. Temple being built, start of tribulation. Now, this when it get deep. The start of tribulation, what does the start of tribulation start, people? Put it in the chat. I want to see what y'all know. When you start the tribulation, what does that start? What does that start? What does it start? Put in the chat. Come on now. Put it in the chat. Now, you get the rapture, then you get tribulations, right? You get the rapture, then you get tribulations. A 7-year period of intense suffering and divine judgment follows the rapture. During that time, the Antichrist will rise to power. Oh my God. It's the rapture right now, right? That's what they're trying to say. The rapture already been going on. Now, following the rapture, the Antichrist will rise to power. And events such as war. Somebody said in the chat, then famine, natural disasters will occur on a massive scale. Crazy. Now, this shit is crazy because it is right here. Let's go look at this. He will call himself God and will take a seat in the temple, the third temple, after it's built, which must be rebuilt by the time of the Antichrist appearing. So the temple is finna get built. He already here. Right? Then what they really showing you, you just gotta know what you're talking about. This shit crazy now. It's already built. Tribulation, because scripture states that by the midpoint of tribulation, the temple will be built and defiled by the Antichrist. Now, I don't normally do this, but I'm going to do it today because I got a premonition about this. Now, what's supposed to happen is, if I see this, I know the story got completed, right? If they build the third temple and Trump go to that third temple and sit down in that third temple on camera, he gonna complete the old Jewish prophecy. All he gotta do when it get built, he go in there and sit down. That's all he gotta do. Here we go. Start of Jerusalem temple, start of tribulations. All he gotta do is go sit down, people. Peace agreement. After the peace agreement, they build a third temple, take a seat in the temple himself. He gonna take a seat in the temple himself and call himself some type of God. That's gonna end that prophecy of them Jewish people. It's in motion. It's in motion right now. You got the peace treaty. You got the helpers over there. They talking about building up on Mount on Temple Mount. And when they build it, Trump gonna be the first person in there to watch. Watch what I tell you. Now, if y'all see this shit on TV next year or a year after that, don't forget I told y'all this shit. They're gonna show Trump come up in there shaking, he gonna sit right down on the throne. Because he don't want to let them do it. Right? He gonna take a seat in the temple himself. See that? Right there. Disrespecting ancestors. Disrespecting nature. Now let's go to this. Roll the coin. Let's go to this. Now, Nietzsche's Antichrist. Right? Watch this. They call him anti-Semitic. Well, why would he say? Watch what he say. They evolved an idea which stood in direct opposition to natural conditions. One by one, they distorted religion, civilization, morality, history, psychology until each became contradiction of the natural significance. This is what these people do. One more time for your mind. What they do? They going against the natural order, people. There you go right there. Direct opposition to natural conditions. They want to put their God over your nature. That's what's going on. Roll the coin. Let's keep going. Let me break him all the way down. They evolved an idea which stood in direct opposition to natural conditions. Right? Then what they doing? He said it's against nature because it creates a fictitious world based on hatred of reality and the descendant need for pity and weakness. The slave morality. He sees his values of life-defying a slave morality that elevates the suffering while condemning the healthy instincts of strength and power associated with master morality. It corrupts and debases the values of real, natural world, ultimately weakening humanity. This is what they doing, people. That's why they call this dude anti-Semitic. Because he going against because he know what they are doing and he's speaking on it. And that's what's going on out here in the world, people. It weakens humanity. That's what it's doing. In a fictitious world that's not real, it's not natural. That's what he's trying to tell you. Now, I just wanted to show y'all that if y'all see Trump go to a new temple in Israel and sit his ass down on the throne on TV, remember we know the truth now, told y'all. Right? Now let me say something. People say this stuff ain't got no power. This stuff don't mean nothing. It ain't about the power and what it means. It's about the disrespect of your ancestors. That's what it's all about. How many times we gonna disrespect these people's ancestors in their face and they ain't gonna do nothing? How many times we gonna change the laws and change the words and change stuff to keep on making them people act like they never existed on the planet? How long we can play in their face? Let's keep playing in their face. Let's keep building temples. Let's keep doing sacrifices. Let's keep doing pagan stuff on top of their land. And ain't nobody gonna say nothing. Let's keep doing it. That's what it's about. That's the power they speak of. Disrespectful power. I do it in your face and you don't even know what the hell going on. Them dumb niggers. We're going to take their land and keep on defiling it right in their face. Keep on building temples on top of their ancestors, buried on the ground. That's what they're doing. Until we stand up and know what they're doing in our face, bro. Our people be out there celebrating St. Patrick's Day and shit, bro. St. Patrick's Day is the killing of melanated people in Ireland. They ain't no motherfucking saint. How you gonna call a saint a murderer? A murderer a saint? We be out there dancing, getting drunk with hunter-gatherers, celebrating our own people's demise. Rocking green and shit. True enough, the original people had green with the clovers and the lotus. That's true. They got that from us. But when they wear it, they are disrespecting the people who was killed in Ireland and ran out of there. They said St. Patrick ran the snakes off. St. Patrick ran the snakes off. It's a metaphor. Not literal snakes. The people who believed in the snake ideology. Them same people who got a snake upside their head in Egypt with a headdress on. You got to understand what they trying to tell you, bro. St. Patrick ran the snakes out of Ireland. He sure ain't talking about no goddamn rattlesnake. He talking about your ancestors. All right, see now I got to teach on some whole nother level, right? Listen to these people, what they be trying to tell you, bro. St. Patrick ran the snakes out of Ireland. I just showed y'all the Algonquin people and the Nagas got a connection to Ireland. Ireland is named after an Algonquin Naga word. The story is considered mythology for St. Patrick running the people out of Ireland, converting Ireland to Christianity, with the snakes symbolizing paganism and evil. Okay. Y'all thought it was some damn real snakes, huh? Snakes symbolizing paganism. Your people. Running them out, converting them from Ireland to Christianity, running the snakes out of there with the pagan snakes. Okay. That man ain't no saint. He ain't no saint. Now you starting to understand what the Roman Catholic Church is doing and telling you. When they give you these little bullshit ass stories about they ran the snakes out, they ran the wild man out, they ran out. They talking about your people every time. That's why they put their churches right there where they ran your ass out at. That's why it's called St. Patrick and St. Michael, St. Benedict, St. Luther. These are the people running your ass out of there, transforming you over to a religion. And if you don't get down, they finna, you're gonna have to fight them. Roll the coin. That's the real story of Ireland. Because Ireland is named after a Naga, Erin. Come on, man. Let's go here. Let me show y'all something. Ancient Carthage was a powerful Phoenician city-state located in present-day Tunisia. Tanit. Mother goddess. That's what Tunisia come from. Tanit. Tunis. That grew into a vast trade empire controlling much of the Western Mediterranean. We had been there longer than this, 814 BC. We had been there longer than that. Let me show y'all something. Now I'm finna connect. I already showed y'all the Phoenicians come from America, right? I showed y'all the ships, the writing, the boats, everything coming from Timeri. Cretans, Phoenicians, Minions. Let's go see how they look. Let's go see how they really look. Ties with Kemet. Ties with Kemet. Carthage depiction. Hebrews. You think that ain't no Hebrew you want to. You think there's an Egyptian. That's what they taught you. You don't know where them people come from. Why they look like Egyptians? The snake people. Yeah, now you get who they running out there now? Do you get who they running out there now? Upper Egypt. Hold on. You gotta know geography. Watch this. Roll the coin. Oh shit, truth. Upper Egypt. That's an Upper Egypt hat, right? Look at the hat. Upper Egypt. Look at the damn hat. Upper Egypt. What the hell? Let's go back to the Phoenician. Let's go back to the Phoenician. Look at the hat. Right there. Same people. Same damn people. Phoenicians are speaking Hebrew. Why they look like the Upper Egypt? Why, truth? Why? I'm sorry, Lower Egypt, because Lower Egypt is flipped. It's flipped. I'm sorry. The Nile Delta is Upper Egypt. There you go right there. Now, why is that important? Why is that important? Where is Tunisia? See, now you got to look at the layout. Tunisia on the map in the Mediterranean. Interesting. Interesting. Let's go look at this one. Let's go here. Tunis. Just like I told you. Tunis is a Timeri Hebrew teaching, people. This is where they get the name Tennessee from. I'm telling you what I know. Tunis, Mediterranean Sea. Now, let's look over here. Let's look at the whole map. They won't give me the whole map. Hold on. I need the whole thing. Show you the whole Mediterranean. They won't give it to me. Hold on. This might be it. Roll the coin. Man, this is some old. What the hell? Now y'all gonna blow this one up, but I won't blow the one up I'm looking at. Is a computer listening to me or what? You hunter-gatherer ass laptop. Roll the corn. Don't even give me the map. Hold on. Now, Tunisia or Tunis, people are trying to claim our ancient shit. Look at all this old Muslim. See all this old shit? See, that ain't who built it. That is not who built it. Mediterranean. Okay. Okay, let's do this. Let's do Mediterranean. Maybe they'll give me something. Let's do Mediterranean. Hold on. Look at that hunter-gatherer. The leaders of these areas. Now let's go look here. Right? We got Tunisia, Libya, then Egypt. All in the Mediterranean, right up in this area. We came through here, the walls of Atlantis. We built shit right here, way before Morocco. We named Morocco after a city from here. Right? Because we went there first before somebody ever came over here. We went over there. We got shit all up through here. Italy, Crete, Greece, Syria, Lebanon, Israel, Jordan, Egypt, the north part of Egypt, all the way to Tunisia. Now you start to understand we built all this shit. All these Athens, Corinthian columns all up through here, corn columns, like I taught y'all. Now, why are the people right here looking like the people right here in Egypt? Why? They don't pose to look alike. We way over here in Tunis, and y'all way over here in north part of Egypt. Why y'all looking like this? On the real artifacts. And you from ancient Carthage. Carthage way over there. Roll the corn. Carthage is a powerful Phoenician city. Why y'all looking like this? I know why. Because all our people look like that. This really our culture on their land, people. This really our culture on them hunter-gatherers' land. That's why they talking about running the snakes out. These the snakes. See that damn snake? Now, if this is upper Egypt right here, look at the headdress of Upper Egypt, the Phoenician headdress with the cone. Right? Now let's go look at Upper Egypt headdress. Same headdress, people. Same exact people. Same exact people. And when I say they're the same, look at all these damn hunter-gatherer with headdresses on. Look at this shit. Who are these people? These are not the people that headdress come from. Roll the corn. That's the same headdress. Now the double crown, you rule both of the lands. And let's go look at this one. Let's go look at it again. Now, the reason I'm showing y'all that is, it's showing a culture. It's not just in Egypt, people. They not just wearing that headdress in Egypt. They wearing this headdress with the Phoenicians all the way in Tunisia. Now let me show y'all the Tunis symbol so you can understand what I'm trying to show y'all. Tunis symbol. And they go with the, give me the ancient symbol. Y'all go with that bullshit. Roll the coin. Y'all didn't want to see what they tried to show me, bro. Roll the coin. You don't even want to see that foolishness. Now, look at the old Tunis symbol, which I found in America on artifacts. This is the old Tunis symbol right here. Right there. See that? Now, this the new shit, the coat of arms, but we ain't going to get into that. This the old Tunis symbol. Tunis, Tanit, Phoenician. That symbol was found on mound builders, people. That symbol was found in the Michigan relics. Casey making you in the chat? Casey making you in the chat? Roll the coin. Look. Here go the old symbols right here. Right here. Here go the old symbols right here, people. See what it look like? The Ankh. Now, on a skeleton, in the skeleton at Nahuchi. The skeleton of Nahuchi. In the mound. The man got the same symbol in his hand when they dug the mound up. I got the receipt, I just got to go back and find it. It's an old receipt, but I promise you I got it. I got it. On the Michigan relics, that same Tanit symbol. That same Tanit symbol was found on the mountain in Tennessee. They said Tanit, Tunisia, is where they get Tennessee from. I promise you, I read this in books. Now, let me show y'all who these people really are. When you see them on the other side of the world, people don't understand. They think these aliens, these some type of damn hunter-gatherers told you that. Don't let no hunter-gatherer teach you shit. Nothing. And these melanated people, hunter-gatherers too, they don't know what they be talking about. Phoenician goddess, Ashtar, Ishtar, Astarte. So when you go look at this Sumerian and all that shit, that is our culture. The mother goddess. Tanit, Ashtar, all that shit is us. Because the mother goddess come from a nature's teaching, not from no damn religion. The goddess is shown here with the likeness of a sun disk, crescent moon in the shape of two horns. Who they call evil? The people with the horns. The devil got the horns. The devil coming out the ground of the mound with the horns. Now you starting to get it. They made your whole culture evil. They the devil. They go against God in a religion. They the devil. They witches. They voodoo. They do all of that. That's what they trying to tell you. They see these symbols in ancient times. You're going to have to hold up. Because they want to convert you to Christianity so you can stop believing in this. You get it now? Tanit or Tanis became Afri. It became the word Afri. The Berbers took it from the Phoenicians and turned it into the god of Afri. Then the Greeks heard them talking about the god of Afri and called it the land of Afri, Africa. Our mother god is named Africa. You get it now? Roll the coin. You see it? That's what happened. Our ancient culture named they places, right? Now let's go look here. Ecuador, Mesopotamia. Look at the belt. Look at the belt, the wings. Look at the clothing. This is the same deity. But let's look at it different. Let's look at it different. They say that's a pine cone. That's corn. They say there's some type of bird mythology. That's Haru. That's what the meaning of that is. The Birdman is Haru. The Birdman is the Sirius star rising for agriculture. That is symbolism for the Sirius star. The Birdman. With the corn and the bag of seeds, because once we learn the truth, when the harvest comes during Sirius rising or the falcon or the Birdman, you must have the crops go with it, people. That's what this really means. Seed, corn, agriculture, deity of the Birdman for the helixual rising. The harvest is the key to life. Now you starting to understand what this is. Now, this leaves America and goes to the Middle East. Middle Eastern is so dumb. All these new religions is so dumb. Now this becomes an alien. And the mother goddess of Ashtar, the Phoenician goddess, becomes Ishtar. And they all aliens. Cap. No motherfucking alien. Only reason they say they melanated because melanated people brought the knowledge to the Middle East. They had never seen people like that. That's why they call them aliens today. This your real history. All that lying and bullshitting over. That's what he stands for. Right? And the wings represent him being over the horizon. When Sirius rises, he is over the horizon. Right? He's coming through the horizon when he's rising into the sunlight. Right? That's what wings stand for. Over the horizon is heaven. Under the horizon is the underworld. You get it now? You see something winged, it's over the horizon. It's a metaphor for over the horizon. That's heaven. You got heaven, earth, and the underworld. The word jaguar is in the underworld. The word jaguar is in the underworld. Right? Yes. That's where they come from. You have to look at it like your ancestors did. Heaven in the sky, stars. The horizon is earth, the physical realm. Underground is the underworld. Roll the corner. You think I'm bullshitting? Underground or underworld? I'm gonna show you. Every culture y'all talk about on this internet believe in the same thing. Watch this. Where that receipt at? The towel. Okay. Caves, a sacred place. The Mississippian people view natural caves as an entrance to the underworld. You're going underworld, and you use underworld stars that go along with underworld teachings. Now, Mississippian, who else done it? Olmecs, underworld cave artifacts, showing you going into a cave through the mouth of the Olmec, going underground. Maya, natural caves, underworld. Who else, Truth? Sumerians, underworld. Egypt, underworld. It's the same fucking bloodline of people. Same teaching, same thing, just in different places in different times. And hunter-gatherers gonna tell you they not the same. Egypt ain't the same as the Mississippi. Sumerians is not no damn. Shut your ass up. You misdirecting your own people. All these motherfuckers was us. But who is the oldest? That's where the knowledge come in at. That mound on the Mississippi River, 11,000 years old. Aligned with the same stars the Sumerians used. Aligned with the same stars the Egyptians used. Aligned with the same stars the Olmec and the Maya used. Then you get into the information. Egypt talking about my ancestors come from a creation mound in the West. My ancestors come from a creation mound in the West. They sitting there telling you what's going on. They telling you the mound builders is our ancestors and they come from the West. So therefore, when you die, they bury you facing the West. Back to your fucking ancestors. See, we've been lied to for hundreds and hundreds of years, bro. This the absolute truth. I studied this shit down to a science. When I look at the first people in the Middle East and Africa, they are using American-style boats, people. Reed boats with bitumen for waterproofing. They coming from here. Then our culture mixes with theirs. They get the ego after the bloodlines mix, and they come back and conquer our ass on the back end. Now you get it? Why you think they so-called enslaved the Hebrew in Egypt? After we taught them everything and they mixed the kingship, they started enslaving our ass. But you want me to show respect to Africa so much. Y'all over there taxing your own people in ancient times. In America, we did not tax our own people. We left crops in the field for the hungry, the fatherless, and the widows. That's what American Indians were doing, who ancestors come from this same original teaching. The teaching got corrupted on the land of Israel and Africa and in the Middle East. The teaching stayed pure over here. You know why? Because all us was way more advanced. We were real human. We were real beings. They are mixed with all type of shit over there. They were barbarians. We understood Ma'at. We lived by it. Roll the corn. Everybody eats, B. Now, when you go to a recessive gene pool and they hungry, that's when war starts. A recessive, ignorant being who is hungry starts war. Wars don't start until we start fighting wars over there against the people of their land. Wasn't no wars fought in ancient America. Started over there. Religion started over there. That is a Eastern thing. They were just using our blueprint of how to be in tune with nature to make their religions. Recessive aggression. You're exactly right. Now, something else I want to show y'all. Maya, India. You think our people ain't built India? Same damn statues. Just a little more modern in India Because that's after that. It's after the Maya. It's the same type of building skills. Maya, Naga, Indus Valley are the India people. The ancient India people. Because they got that damn corn on the damn building. Now you starting to get it? It's just our people moving around building shit, evolving fast as hell, and everybody else is dumb. The corn on the wall over there. We the first seafarers, the first civilization bringer. We are the Atlantean. That's what they speaking of. Let's go here. Egypt, Persia, Khmer. Them are the feathers of Mu. You think them Egyptian feathers? Them the feathers of Mu. The 3-feather crown of Mu. This shit ain't Egyptian. You why they wearing it over there in India too? Persia too. See, they taught y'all everything it's not Egyptian. It just happened to go there. That's the feathers of Mu, the Ma'at feathers. I wish I could find it over. I need to just go back and start doing these old school lives where I got all my receipts lined up. But I be thinking y'all be already knowing some of this shit, right? Let me see something. See if I know the laptop ain't gonna pull it up fast enough, but I'm gonna see. Roll the corn. It's in the book. It's in the book, Queen Mu book. Right? It's in the Queen Mu book. Right? It's in the Queen Mu book. Now, this is an Atlantean or Mu teaching. And these people were speaking Hebrew coming from America, and they named them that. But this is how these people get this stuff. And where this stuff come from. Right? Let me see can I find that receipt in that book. With the feather, with the Mu, with the 3-crown feather of Mu. Let me see. I might have it. I got to go back a little bit. I might can find it. Because I want y'all to really see this stuff, what I be talking about visually. So you can understand where I'm coming from. If it ain't just a too old of a picture. Let me see. Crowns. Mu. Might find it. Hold on. Let me see. Roll the corn. But I want y'all to understand that this culture is not everybody's culture. It's not. Back in those days, this is one culture. Now they did go out and intermingle and mix with other people, but only one culture was doing this great building style, this great agriculture, this different language of this Hebrew style language. Only one culture is doing it at the time, right? So when they try to teach you that all these cultures are doing this, it's not. It's just a different. It's the same bloodline in different places. I wish I could find this. Let me look one more little longer. I might find it. Let me look a little longer. But that's what it is, man. I can't find it, y'all. It's too old. I have to go back and find it, go back on live again. Right? But I want y'all to look at those headdresses. Look at this right here. Now, Balinese buildings built just like the Mayans. Naga. Same thing. Now, let me show y'all what we're looking at. Balinese. Balinese is Balinese is in the island of Bali, province of Indonesia, western part of the Sunda Islands. Bali is located in Java to the west, Lombok to the east, right? Balinese, middle of an island, same temple as the Mayans. Now, this is what I want y'all to know. What are these right here? What are these? And I'm going to connect this right back to Egypt again. What are these? What are these called? What does this represent? It got something to do with Duat. There you go. It got something to do with Duat, Atlantean Highlander. Got something to do with Duat. This is the devourer, people. The devourer. The devourers. Two devourers on the steps of the temple. Right? Devourer. If your heart weigh more than a feather, the devourer gonna tear your ass up. This is the underworld. This is Duat. If your heart weigh more than a feather, the devourer gonna tear your ass up. There you go. Sobek. Right? Right? The devourer devours the hearts of those deemed unworthy in the afterlife judgment. Depicted as an animal, a crocodile, torso of a lion. Now, your heart weigh more than a feather. It results in the soul's eternal death. You ain't coming back. It's over. The devourer on these buildings. Even in Egypt, they got them. Right? This is the devourer in Egypt right here. It's the same teaching, people. It's the same damn teaching. Here you go right here. Don't think it's different. It's the same. I just showed y'all everybody believe in the underworld and do what? There you go, devourer. That heart is heavier than that devourer tearing your ass up. Simple. That's what we talk about. This is the representation of the truth. Now the names be different on different cultures, but it's the same teaching. So we took this teaching, we got these temples all the way on the islands, looking just like America. So we showing you American culture going to the middle of nowhere to build on islands. That is showing you who the Atlantean is. They built a whole temple in the middle of nowhere on an island. Look just like the Mayan temple. Everybody ain't doing that in BC times, bro. They can lie to you all they want to lie to you about all this fake-ass history. Only one sophisticated people could build stuff that even look like this. With the same type of build, right? One culture. Our culture. That's just the thing they don't want to teach you. It's our culture. So look at this, and I want to show y'all something about this. These are North American artifacts right here. Negroid faces. See that? Negroid faces. North American artifacts. Found at Teotihuacan. 1880. These are our people. We built them damn pyramids down there in Mexico. Not no hunter-gatherers. Roll the coin. Account for the representations of Negroes on the monuments of Central America. You see it. Roll the coin. These the same bloodline as in Egypt. Same bloodline in Samaria. Same bloodline in fucking India. Ancient India. Ancient Buddha. All our same people. Corn everywhere. I done found the corn in Samaria. I found the corn in Egypt. I found the corn in India. What more can I do? Y'all niggas sitting right here in America got the greatest bloodline on the planet. Y'all are them damn Hebrew, the Atlantean, all that shit they speaking about, all these old religious, holy people, that is y'all. And they done made y'all greedy and we get out here and kill each other. We hate each other. We done went from the most virtuous, loving people on the planet to hating each other. Fooling with them. We got to break that, people. We must break that. We got to break that first. Once we break that, anything is possible. Now, the really shit I ever read in a book about so-called people, melanated people from America. This is the really shit I ever read in a book, bro. It said them people tried to wipe us out. They couldn't do it. They tried. Believe you me, they tried to wipe all us out. They didn't want nobody on the land. You know why? Because those are the most fierce warriors they had ever fought. Ever. The Islamic people didn't put up much of a fight against Christianity. They got slid right on across they slid their across the board like Monopoly. Ran your air flat out to the Atlantic Ocean out of Spain. It wasn't even no problem. But them people had been trying to come over here for hundreds and hundreds of years. They were getting smashed. Then the gun and the cannon came into play. And they cleared some land for them to get on the land, right? Start little villages and colonies and shit. But what we must understand is, only reason we still here, our ancestors fought like a motherfucker. I'm telling you now, this land was so plentiful they wanted to clear out everybody. So it wouldn't be we know the truth now on the internet talking about somebody took his people land if I would have smashed his ancestors a long time ago like I tried to do. I'm telling y'all what I know, man. It's that serious. This land was so plentiful that you can go from a poor Englishman to a rich American overnight. You can go from a dirt poor Britishman to $1 billion immigrant. You really, do you really think, what's his name? What's the Tesla dude name? Tesla dude. You really think them people are rich where they come from? Gates and Elon Musk and them. Do you really think them people are rich over there where they come from? Let's go look. This land made them people, bro. He an African American. He the real African American. The real African Americans. Now, this is what people don't know about these people. His daddy was a part of the apartheid era. His daddy started getting money in Africa during apartheid. They always sucking the money out of the planet, people. Now, they was poor before the daddy. Then the daddy got a part of apartheid. He got a little money. Then they moved their ass over here, right? So it's always off the back of melanated people. It's always off the back of stolen land. Then they come around you and act like they so powerful in business and stuff, but y'all was stealing long time ago. You just ain't come up off your business. Your people are part of the apartheid era. Hunter-gatherers. So what I want my people to start realizing is these people been stealing, bro. You can't compete wealth-wise if somebody is stealing. I go buy a Rolex for $30,000 and somebody stole his. Shit, he didn't have to work that hard. Stealing go always put them ahead, right? So stop giving them people so much kissing their ass thinking they doing better in life than you. They stole to get where they at, people. Kill, steal, and destroy. So I don't want my people to be thinking, I don't live on the good side of town. I don't have the big mansion and the big trucks and all that. Their ancestors stole shit hundreds of years ago for them to be doing how they doing today. You had to build up what you have on your own in a colonizing system. You don't supposed to have the shit you got now. So we ain't even gonna worry about that, right? You really don't supposed to have nothing. If you just think about it. We just so great of a people, we still ball. I think I tell it the way it is. We just so fucking great. We still look good. We just great. They wanted us to be looking like Africans. I'm telling you. I'm not trying to be funny, Africa. I love you. I'm in love with you. But they wanted us in Mississippi to be looking like fucking Africa right now. No water, no clothes, no village. They don't want you to have. That's why when you buy your house out there by the YT people, they looking at your ass like that. Because you don't even supposed to be here. The plan was not for you to be out here living in your big ass house beside mine. We tried to smash y'all. How did you get through all that, navigate through school and get and living over here with me? That's the real history. We just so great you can't get rid of us. Because we them people. We are the jewels of God. I'm telling you. Ain't nothing you can do but put the police on us and try to oppress us in some type of way. That's all you can do. And make our people so materialistic where they don't see the bigger picture. They just want the money. That's it. That's all you can do. So once our people start realizing who we really are, we are the descendants of these people, then we'll understand what's going on, bro. Then we'll understand. So every day, I try to tell my people who they are. I want to tell you who you are. Because ain't nobody else going to tell you. Ain't nobody on this app going to tell you who you are. Because everybody got agendas. Appreciate the cash app. That's my cash app right there. Appreciate the cash app. Ain't nobody going to tell you who you are. We got to tell each other who we are. We got to show each other who we are. We got to, you know, I'm not here to prove to a Native American or a YT person or Arab or African. I'm not here to prove nothing to them, right? Because when I know real history, one for us, y'all wouldn't have the shit y'all got. One for us, y'all wouldn't be nothing. I'm talking about still running around in the cave in the desert. So I don't even acknowledge them people on that level. I respect them, but I don't acknowledge them on an ancient level. I don't acknowledge it because they are using our teachings to elevate their spirituality. And I'm cool with that, but I know who they are. And when it comes back down to eat or don't eat, they coming at us first, like they always do. When there's a problem got to be put on the people, they put it on us first, like they always do. Something go wrong, they blame us first, like they always do. They study us. They study what we buy, what we eat, what we listen to, what we watch. They study us like they study you. Let me tell y'all a quick story, how I know these people study us, bro. My sister asked the lady in the hair store, we were younger, right? She was like, it's a new, like some type of closure that go on your hair. She asked the Korean lady in the hair store about this closure. She said, give me your phone number. Give me your phone number. Give me your phone number. My sister give her the phone number. That lady called back the next day with that product made with her name on it. Now, how you didn't have the product 24 hours before, but you got the product made the next day with your hair company name on the product? That taught me a lot. You know what that taught me? That taught me that these people, if something new is coming in our culture and they know they can make money off of it, they gonna create it as fast as possible and serve that demand of our people. They wouldn't have done that for no YT woman. They wouldn't have done that for nobody else. They done it for our people because they know we are the consumer that's gonna buy this shit. Oh, closure? Oh, give me your phone number. Had that motherfucker packaged and ready 24 hours later. That let me know how powerful our business is with these people, bro. I can't even get nothing done that fast, let alone package it with my name on it. Now, that's how they operate. They listening, they watching, they on the internet. They looking for all the new trends of the melanated American because he the one gonna fund their bankroll. They still doing it today. Telling you what I know. Then let me know how powerful our people are. If we so poor and we so in the hood, why y'all making all the products for us? I thought we ain't had the money to buy this shit. We ain't had the sense to buy this. Why y'all still making the products for us? Cause we not poor. We not none of them stereotypes they gave us. We really the richest people on the planet. I'm telling you what I know. We really the richest people on the planet if we go back to what we come from. Can't nobody stop it. Like, if we still had our ancestors' land and our ancestors' agriculture teachings and our ancestors' virtuousness and love for their own people, boy, a hunter-gatherer couldn't stop us. Give you an example. What if, I'm talking for myself because I don't like to talk for other people. What if my great-grandmama left me them 200 acres of tobacco fields? What if she left it to me? Here you go, Truth. 200 acres tobacco fields. I'm selling $4-5 million worth of tobacco a year off these fields. The mansion already built. The river already fresh. The cattle and the fish and the stable already out there. Here go the connections to sell the tobacco to. Right here. They come on these dates every year. You got to take it over here every year to make your millions. And I ain't talking about money. I'm talking about wealth of the land. That's just how things became. Think about that. I have no worry in the world at that point. Now I can raise my kids in peace on that river that my ancestors done. They not in the inner city getting shot at or shooting at nobody. I'm teaching them how to farm this tobacco because this tobacco bringing in the bacon. I'm going to teach you from a baby all the way up to how to roll this motherfucking tobacco. You will never want for nothing. You can build your own over here on these acres over here if you want to go over there. But you're still on the land. You're still safe with your people, bro. Can't nobody sex traffic you. Can't nobody hurt you. Can't nobody do nothing to you out here on your own land. You're not finna see bad homelessness and abominations of all type of Babylonian looking shit in the inner city. You're not finna see that. You finna see these freshwater ass trout coming up the river, these beautiful cows and horses, and this beautiful tobacco and corn and fruit trees out here on your land. You grow up different. You grow up in tune with nature. You got respect for everything because you grew up a certain type of way. You didn't grow up in the hood selling dope and shooting dice and beefing with niggas all day. You see the difference? You ain't materialistic because we already got it. We self-sufficient. What I'm going to do with a Gucci suit out here in the tobacco field? Nothing. Give me them Levi's and that t-shirt. Let me make my money and go in the house. I'm not even materialistic. Now you look at life different in America. I ain't worried about all these goddamn bills. See, that's the difference. That's the best. Ain't no life better than that. You can have a mansion right now, paying your mortgage on the mansion. Your life, that mansion still not better than your ancestral land. You know why? Because your people cultivated that land. You have a connection to that land. You ain't got no connection to that. That mansion nice now you bought, but ain't no connection to your bloodline right there. It don't get bigger than that. We got to get back to that somehow, some way. Somehow, some way. Roll the corn. That's why we call it ancestral estates. It sound good. Words sound good, but where they at? My ancestral estate gone. Bought by a hunter-gatherer through back taxes. You got your ancestral estate? See, we just be talking in the comments. Where is it? Some people got it. 90% of us don't. So that this shit ain't funny. It ain't funny. I just laugh to keep from crying. Now, yeah, we can help each other get land. That's what I've been trying to do. Buy a big patch of land and start building on it. And then we just keep going from there and help everybody we can with our people. Now, that's my goal, right? That's my goal. Now, I'm going to say this. It's not so much about them. It's more about us, right? If we get back into the swing of peace and harmony and balance, automatically we become exactly what we're supposed to be. It ain't so much about the corporation or the government or the other people. It's not really about them. If we put ourselves back in the game, all we got to do is get back in the game. We gonna score buckets. We just need the feel to get back in the game. That's it. Once we get back in the game, with enough of our own land to do what we want to do on it and cultivate the way we want to do it, make our products, ship out our products from our land, ain't no stopping us then. Only thing we missing on this planet is self-sufficiency. That's what they took from us. Self-sufficiency. That's what they took. Don't need no help from nobody. Only help I need is Mother Earth. We ain't got to buy no product from y'all. We ain't got to work at your jobs. We ain't got to do none of that. You take that away from them, remove our people from their workforce into ours to build our lands. It's over. Own grocery store, own gas station. It's over. You still go work for them people, but when you come home, you get to keep all your money. It's cool. But at the same time, you're going to win all the way around like that. So that was my plan to start up the land grab, right? I started it. Instagram shut it down. I'm not Instagram, but Cash App shut it down through the pool. So now I just have to accept it the way it comes. But that's the vision of mine, to do that. Land. Now, I'm gonna say this too. I think by us getting the land first and congregating amongst our people within a private setting, that we can do anything, if y'all know what I mean. I ain't gonna say it. But I think if we on our own land, on a private setting, we could do anything. Right? It's gonna be in Georgia, Tay. The first one gonna be in Georgia. It's gonna be in Georgia. First one gonna be in Georgia. Then I'm looking for different states, but the first one gonna be in Georgia. I think Georgia is a prime location because a lot of our people, that's where a lot of our people pay a lot of high rent and a lot of high bills in Georgia area and stuff like that. Then I'm gonna come back Alabama, Mississippi the way like that. But I want to do Georgia first. So that's what I'm working on, man. So appreciate y'all support. Y'all been supporting it, but we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there soon. It's coming. Roll the corn. Appreciate the Cash App. That's my Cash App right there. We know the truth now. Subscribe to my YouTube. We know the truth now. And if you miss my videos, you can catch it on there. So it's coming. I've been getting there slowly but surely, but it's coming. I can't wait to get on TikTok and buy that land and put the video up and get started on it. It's gonna be a glorious day, right? That's gonna be a glorious day. That'll be the beginning of something special. Well, I love y'all and I'm in love with you, man. Y'all have a great day. Appreciate the Cash App. Appreciate everybody subscribing, sharing my videos on YouTube. Like I said, people been walking up on me at the gas station like, bro, I learned so much on there, so that's what I'm looking for. I appreciate that, man. Mr. Toggle, appreciate the Cash App. That's what I'm looking for. It's starting to reach where it's supposed to go. It's starting to go where it's supposed to go. And that's all I could hope for. And our people are starting to understand. They might not understand it all, but they're starting to understand that we are those chosen people. We are those people. This is our land. Didn't come from no Africa. We starting to understand that. We starting to stop trying to call ourselves black. We stopping it. We ain't no FBA, no Foundational Black American. Nah, they ain't got nothing to do with us. The fuck is a foundational black man? Nah, we ain't no. The foundation mean that y'all built on top of us. That's all. When I hear foundational, that's all I can think of. You built on top of our people. That's a foundation. Nah, I'm not tagging it to my people, bro. That's crazy. I can't speak for Africans and I'm anti-Americans. I can't do it. I can't speak for all these people, bro. So me trying to speak for Africans and Moors and anti-American all at the same time, I can't do that. I ain't got enough fight in me for that. I got enough fight for my people on this land. That's all. Everybody else fighting for their land. They so-called land, and they be lying. Because when people in Israel fighting Gaza, that's not y'all land to fight over. Y'all get all these donations, 50 million, 100 million, $300 million for over there acting ignorant on somebody else's land. That's how bad the world is, people. You can fight over somebody else's ancient land and get paid to do it. That's how messed up the world is. Billions of dollars. Then Trump come back on the Antichrist shit and let y'all build a third temple to slay a red heifer for the Antichrist. Boy, y'all. And these the people run the corporation. Jews running the corporation. Talking about doing pagan rituals on top of ancient mounds in Israel. Still to this day. Who told y'all to kill a red heifer out there? The pagans. But we ain't never told y'all no stupid ass shit like that. The cow represented Taurus of the spring, people. The bull represents Taurus of the spring. Time to sow a seed, not to cut his head off. Hold on, one more receipt. You hunter-gatherers. Got y'all out there cutting off the bull. Oh, man. This how dumb these people is. This how dumb they is now. I'll show you how dumb these people is. Just to show you something. Taurus constellation is in the sky during the spring equinox. Taurus and Pleiades in the sky during the spring equinox. This is Hebrew teachings. This is what the bull stands for. Right? This shit that simple. It's that simple. Now, watch this. Some ancient pagan traditions, particularly Norse and Germanic ones, include blood sacrifice of animals, like bulls, at a specific time of year, such as the spring blot sacrifice. You see that? See the difference? See the difference about fucking pagans, man. Yeah, you see why they want to do now you see why they want to kill the red heifer. And they want to do it on your ancient land. They must do it on top of the spring solstice agriculture, mound or structure. Right? You get it now? Roll the corn. That's where they come from. Moloch, the bull. The evil bull. Fuck out here. It's mythology. And they literally go out there and kill bulls during the spring and the summer solstice. Right on your ancestors' mounds and pyramids. On top of the temples at the Mayan temples. Now, this is why the Pleiades is so introduced in in these people culture, right? The Pleiades is associated with the spring season. That's why they got all these 7 sisters and Taurus. Zeus is the white bull. Europa is riding the back of the white bull. Zeus is Taurus. Europa is the Pleiades. That's where you get Europe from. It's the same teaching of the astrology of America for agriculture taking over to their lands. You get it now? That's why ancient cities sit on 7 hills, or 7 Tartarian buildings, or 7 pyramids. For the Pleiades connection. Ancient culture was all about agriculture. Then you come with mythology. Then you come with paganism after the mythology because you believe the mythology. When they say sacrifice something to the gods, they're talking about sacrificing to the stars, really. That's all they doing. Because the gods in our culture were stars, nature's things. Then they become fake-ass men, mythology. Now you got Zeus. Now you got goddamn all these other myths that come from star alignments. That's why they slaughter the bull in the spring. Because of just like Casey Macon showed y'all the video. Go to Casey Macon page and look at the video of the lady slaughtered the bull doing paganism and went out there and started throwing her seeds in the field. A sacrifice for a good harvest. You get it now? Casey Macon got the video on his page. Go look it up. It's paganism. We didn't sacrifice nothing. We didn't do nothing during the spring but dance. Put the seeds in the ground. Mardi Gras. Mardi Gras is what we done. You plant your seeds that morning, and then you get to partying. Then what we done. Wasn't nobody getting cut up. We planted the seeds and celebrated it. Wasn't nobody getting wasn't no goat getting chopped up. No damn bull. They put that part of the game in the information. That's why Mardi Gras in the spring, for sowing a seed. You sow your seed and you celebrate the oncoming vegetation of the earth. The celebration of Osiris is the same thing, people. The celebration of Osiris is in the spring. Osiris is a spring deity. That's why he green. Green comes back to the earth in the spring. Osiris is green for the spring resurrection. The spring resurrection of agriculture. They turned that into religion. Oh, yeah. This is the truth right here, ex-elder. So now you got to look at what you be doing out here. Start realizing where this stuff come from and what's going on. All that Mayday stuff and all. Mayday is pagan. They created that. Mayday? Get the fuck out of here. Right? The green man, Mayday, they come with that, that's a whole nother thing. But the green man was a representation of the spring also. That the green man that's on side of the Tartarian buildings, representation of the spring. See, we forgot the seasons, people. We forgot the stars that go along with the seasons of agriculture. They did not. All they did was take it and make it pagan. Right? That's all they did. Halloween is another harvest. Halloween is a harvest. That's a late harvest. Why you think they carved a pumpkin head? The pumpkin is crops. Where you think they get that shit from? You turn it pagan because ancient culture used that day for a celebration. Now you turn it pagan with the pumpkin head carved up like a damn ghost, like it's evil. Man, that's enough for today, man. That's enough. Y'all see where I'm going. Y'all see where I'm going. That's when you harvest pumpkins. See, they so fucking want to be smart, but they really dumb. They really play on us, bro. They play on us, bro. With all this shit, they play it on us. So what you need to start doing is start looking up the harvest dates, the dates you supposed to replow your field, the dates you store your crops up for the winter. Every time you find one of them, it's going to be a holiday. Well, watch what I tell you. Appreciate y'all, man. I love you, I'm in love with you. Appreciate the cash out. We know the truth now. 170,000 likes, man. Appreciate it. Y'all know one thing, though, I ain't gonna lie. TikTok be telling me I be getting the most likes. Can't nobody fuck with us, bro. Roll the call. We know the truth now. I love you, I'm in love with you. Y'all be safe today. And if you missed the live, I'm gonna put it on my YouTube. Go subscribe. And I'll be back in the morning, man. We know the truth now. Love you, I'm in love.